Happy New Year! First of all, I want to thank all of you subscribers who have watched my videos and stuck with me throughout this journey. Now that 2017 has come to a close, here are this year's top 10 environmental news stories, ranked by their global influence and popularity or controversy. One of the positive environmental studies this year has been the discovery of the waxworm's ability to digest plastic. Scientist Federica Bertocchini accidentally discovered the larva's ability as an amateur beekeeper, and the fact that the worms can consume and degrade polyethylene at a fast rate could inspire waste-degrading tools in the years to come. In October, Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo made the call to eliminate all non-electric cars in the city by 2030, which followed a previous announcement to eliminate diesel-powered cars by 2024. In a climate plan released by the mayor's office, the city emphasized that it was going to make the transition easy for its citizens, over 60% of whom don't own a personal car. On January 10, 2017, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service designated the rusty-patched bumblebee an endangered species, marking the first such declaration for a bumblebee species. Over the past 2 decades, the bumblebee's population has declined 87% due to loss of habitat, diseases and parasites, pesticides, and climate change. In July, one of the largest icebergs ever recorded at more than 100 miles in length broke free from the Larsen C ice shelf on the Antarctic Peninsula. Because the ice shelf was already floating in the ocean, its resulting iceberg will not change sea levels if it melts. It will unveil 5,800 square kilometers of seafloor and potential deep-sea biological diversity that has been hidden by ice for up to 120,000 years. A September study revealed that about 83% of the world's tap water is contaminated by microscopic plastic fibers. Tested locations range from Europe to Jakarta to Beirut, but the US had the highest contamination rate at 94% of all water samples, which showed that these tiny plastic particles can be flushed into the water system or enter into drinking water through the atmosphere or tumble dryers. In December, Trump ordered that Bears Ears National Monument in Utah be reduced in size by 85% in an attempt to reverse Obama's establishment of the park 1 year ago. Both Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalon National Monuments were created by Democratic administrations under a law that allows presidents to protect sites considered historic or culturally important. In July, a plastic garbage patch roughly 1 million square miles in size was found floating in the South Pacific by Captain Charles Moore. Like the well-known North Pacific garbage patch, the one in the South is made up of microplastics, which makes cleanup efforts more difficult. Moore's team has been weighing the plastic and analyzing the data. In November, India's capital city, New Delhi, experienced air pollution 10 times over the safe limit in what was described as a gas chamber. Breathing New Delhi air was reportedly equivalent to smoking 44 cigarettes a day, and residents have fallen ill. The problem has not subsided, as Delhi still started off the new year with hazardous levels of air pollution. 2017's hurricane season has been more active than average, with hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria all ravaging cities and ports. Atmospheric conditions were hurricane-friendly, and surface sea temperatures were warmer than usual. Although the link between hurricanes and climate change is complicated, scientists say that anthropogenic impacts can become the primary concern for driving hurricane activity in decades to come. Farther away, California has suffered its worst year of wildfires on record, with unusually destructive fires burning more than 1 million acres. On June 1st, President Trump announced that he would be withdrawing the United States from the Paris Climate Accord, an international agreement to hold the increase in global average temperature below 2 degrees Celsius by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Although Trump fulfilled his campaign promises, the U.S. is now the only country that is not part of the agreement. In an act of defiance, numerous states and cities have since pledged to abide by the accord, even if the nation doesn't. Thank you for watching. Comment below which news stories I may have missed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's hope 2018 brings more positive environmental feats. See you next week!